Alrighty, Juanitosville, we are back in the spot, friends, and I made a little tiny bezel, a little cup bezel right here for this little tiny stone. It's a turquoise. I believe this is Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I got from my buddy Justin G. Russell Jr. And guys, I'm gonna make a ring, a really small, dainty style ring that is really pretty fun and easy. And it's a kind of a little design that I discovered kind of by accident. I was like, dang man, I bet Juanitosville would love to learn how to make this style of ring for any small stones that you have. Like this stone right here, it's like you can make cool rings for little tiny stones, guys. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make a ring for tiny stones. I already made this bezel. Very simple. Used my little tiny ring mandrel to wrap around it, and then I just got it just right. And you know how it is, guys. I think I might have even used this, using this as my mandrel to make it nice and round, and got it fit in the stone really good. And it was a pretty simple process. I can do that for you guys if in the comments if you'd like to watch me make one of these small bezels. They can be a little bit tricky, but you just have to be patient. So I'm gonna put these over here, guys, so I don't lose them. Jewelers out there, you know you don't want to be on your hands and knees looking for that little guy in the carpet. We're gonna go 18 gauge, guys. Have this piece of 18 gauge wire, 1003 16. I'm sorry, 16 gauge, 1003 16 on Rio Grande. If you go 1003 and then whatever gauge you want, that's how you find the item number. So you don't have to try to start searching and going through the search bar. You can just plug in the number 1003 and then whatever gauge you're looking for, 18, 16, 20, 22, it'll come up with round wire. So, and as we know from our handy dandy chart, if it is 16 gauge, let's see, 16 gauge right here, and I want to go about a size 7. For it to be about 59, we're going to do a double ring around. Ring around the rosy, buckets full of posies. Do you know that song's about death, actually? That's what I learned. The pocket full of posies, so the smell. Anyways, this is not a history lesson, friends. So we're going to go about 60 millimeters. I'm going to go about 63 because of the... You'll see why. I'm going to go 263. So 63 plus 63 is... 6 plus 6 is 12. 3 plus 3 is 6. 126. As the real jewelers say, mil. 126 mil, friends. 126. I'm going to start with a little bit of wraparoundage. So we're going to go like this. So we go right here, and one of the things that I kind of learned that is kind of fun is I take these little guys, little double rounds, and right here in the middle, I'll give it a little one of these. See that little, and you'll see why shortly. And we just kind of work it. Let's get our mandrel out again, just so we're feeling nice. Let's mock it up. We set this up like this. That diagonal that I just bent into the wire is going to be the seat where this is going to sit. And then I just went like this, and I go bloop, bloop. And then once we get it like that, just kind of work it until I get it where I want it. You know how it is, guys. You just have to just finger it out. Sometimes you just have to finger it out, friends. But when you're out here making your dreams come true, sometimes you fly by the seat of your panties. Get back on my mandrel. Size 7. This is size 7. And then I'll just kind of give this a little squeezage. On the mandrel, it's easier to kind of manipulate this. Boom. And then boom. So those are up. And right here you can get a cut burr and cut burr that and make it nice and soft and round. Right here, friends, we go blam. And then we just put this right in here. I'm trying to get through this, guys, because I know you guys want to get out there and start making jewelry and making your dreams come true. But look at that. That's what it's going to be. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to drop a little dab of solder right here. And then I'm going to drop a little dab of solder right there. I have a design feature on the side. I want to show you guys how I do that. So make sure you stick around. We're not done. I know by now you're like, oh, okay, I get it. But you got to stick around because I'm going to show you this really cool design feature. We're going to make the sides more interesting because that's cool. But man, we've got to make it cooler. You know we do. You know how we do it. All right, Juanitosville, we are on the map here at the solder spot, and we're just going to get this bad boy kind of going. Flux, let that cook. You know, on my baby blue bowl is where I keep my medium solder. I'm gonna go medium solder on this. This solder pick falls out of the wood quite often, and it really annoys me, especially when I'm in the middle of a big solder job. So we're going away. Okay, now I'm putting that down. I'm picking up my tweezers, and right here I'm just gonna give it a little squeeze. Bam. Working from the back side. Give it a little squeeze. Bam, we're good. I believe in that. Pretty. We're still sitting pretty. We're still sitting pretty, guys. So now the next step is, let's get our cup. Squeeze these in so that it creates just a little bit of tension. But we have a nice, see that underneath? Can you guys see that? There you go. Okay, guys, so we're just going to hit it like this. I don't know if that tension will hold. What do you guys think? You think I can just go like this? I know I'm going to want to work on the other side at some point, so maybe I'll flip it around, but in the interest of keeping this party going, always going, never slowing, friends. A little pick soldering. There we go. Let's get a piece right in this little. Okay, you guys with me? Let's work. Okay, that went. And then just for good measure, I'm going to put another little drop of. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, man. I don't have the radio. I start singing, and I don't want to sing too much on my jewelry channel, guys, because I really do not have time for a recording contract. Solder. Pick solder, guys. We're going to throw that little ball right in there. Okay, it's right there. Now we're just going to kind of feather it. Feather, feather. Feather, feather, baby. Ooh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. Okay, so this is the design feature that I wanted to show on the sides, guys. Just a little action here on both sides. Look how cool that is. I'm gonna, if I had a cut burr, I would that cut burr and make those really round, but I'm gonna have to use sandpaper, maybe a little bit of a file, probably sandpaper, because it's, and then you can get those nice and soft. But that's essentially it, guys. Let me kind of clean this up a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back, and then we'll call it good. Alrighty, friends, so this is where we're at, guys. I have a little mar area where I was kind of bending it out with my pliers, but that's a pretty easy fix. Easy sanding. Got a little bit right there too as well. So I'll do a little bit of cleanup on this, but I wanted to make this short for you guys, and I kind of went a little faster than I normally do. But one thing that I learned, that I kind of figured out, I don't know if it's going to be an issue yet. We'll see in the final pictures that I show of this finished piece, that'll be right after this video, will be, should I have made these a little bit shorter so that the bezel can squeeze over the top. But this stone is so small, I think that I'm going to squeeze it and get it in there, and I think it's going to be just fine. But in the future, guys, if you guys do this project, keep this a little bit shorter so that you have a little bit of space on top of the bezel. I actually did another one. I did this one. This is the one I kind of freestyled, and it gave me the idea. And if you see here, this one is a little bit shorter. So I'm going to have some material to cup over the bezel, but it's not very much shorter. So maybe I haven't set these stones yet, so maybe this is a dumb idea. But you'll see in the final if it is a cool idea or if it's a dumb idea. But I wanted to share this with you guys, and if it's dumb, I probably won't even put this video out. But if it has any value, I'll definitely put it out so you guys can like tinker with the idea. Maybe not even have this bent up, maybe this coming straight over to the side. You guys improve on this, guys. This is just a fun idea to use a thin wire to make, and these are pretty strong little rings, and these rings will be perfect for somebody who is not too hard on their jewelry like me. I beat the hell out of my jewelry. So I'm kind of a wild guy. If you can see right here, I made the mistake right here one time of putting the boom on the outside, and look how chowed that is. I love this ring, and it's been a great ring for me, but look how beat up it is just because I'm such a wild party animal. Oh, but I don't fret. I'm always leaning toward moving forward, guys. So if this had any value, please hit subscribe. Come and hang out again. Hit the bell notifications or hit thumbs up, whatever you guys feel like. It's all good in the hood, man. But just come out and hang out again, and let's continue. Make our dreams come true, guys. I'm Danny. Hope you guys enjoyed this. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.